as the literary world and public figures expressed shock at the brutal attack on celebrated author Salman Rushdie in New York on August 12. Back in India, BJP maintained a strategic silence. The Indian-born British-American author was rushed to hospital by a helicopter after he was stabbed in the neck at an event. Rushdie, who has written one of the most controversial books in recent literary history, has a deep Indian connect. However, barring CPIM and some Congress leaders, all the major political parties chose to remain silent on the attack. But why is that? In the year 1988, Rushdie launched his controversial book Satanic Verses. His book had triggered a massive row, setting off protests across the globe. The intensity of the outrage against his book can be gauged by a fatwa issued for his death by the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Khomeini, in 1989. Muslim clerics felt his book mocked some of the most sensitive tenets of Islam. The Rajiv Gandhi government was quick to ban the book in India. However, veteran Congress leader P. Chidambaram, years later, called Rajiv Gandhi's decision a mistake.
There is a rash of bans. Ban jeans, ban books, ban food, ban authors, ban artists, ban travel, ban NGOs. Eminent scholars and academics have been ousted from institutions or killed.
Interestingly, it was the BJP that had criticized Rajiv Gandhi for banning Satanic Verses, terming his move as appeasement of the Muslim community. While some of the Congress leaders, including Shashi Tharoor, did condemn the attack, BJP decided to remain tight-lipped after weighing in a myriad of factors. It was only External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar who gave a reaction to the attack. Maintaining silence on Rushdie could be partly attributed to the outrage that BJP faced over its then spokesperson Nupur Sharma's controversial comments on the Prophet Muhammad. According to sources, BJP doesn't want another diplomatic row with the Arab world. Earlier this year, BJP was on a back foot after Nupur Sharma's comments stirred a hornet's nest. While BJP managed to firefight as the issue escalated by suspending Nupur Sharma, the party is now treading carefully. Salman Rushdie has been critical of Hindutva by expressing strong apprehensions against BJP in his interviews. While BJP realizes that Rushdie's strong views against Islamic hardliners match the party's narrative, the author's scathing comments against PM Modi have not gone down well with the leaders. According to political observers, PM Modi is very particular about his global image, and a stern message has gone down the party ranks to refrain from doing anything that could embarrass him or his government internationally. For an instance, many BJP functionaries were keen on commenting on Taiwan following US Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit. However, keeping in mind the delicate balancing act of India in the region, they had to keep mum. Given Rushdie's global presence, BJP could have realized the ramifications of commenting on the attack. While US President Joe Biden expressed shock by the vicious attack on Rushdie, India's strategic silence is worth 1,000 words. Whether it is the Ukraine war or the Nupur Sharma controversy, to keep India away from conundrums, PM Modi is reshaping the country's strategic diplomacy to not let issues spiral into a full-scale row attracting international attention.